Here we go. Change that to 21.
Are we live?
We are live.
All right. Let's see who's first.
I'm running a little bit late, guys. Sorry about that. I was in the office getting some stuff done, so got a little held up.
Yeah, it's okay. We're patient, right?
Devin, what's going on, dude? We were supposed to be out at Santa Luz today. That was the original plan, but it looks like it's going to rain outside, so, and logistically it was going to be a little bit of a little chaotic, so we're back in here.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe. What's up, Alex? What's up, Joshua? Coben?
Relic. We just played Palamesa on, what was it, Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Monday, so that'll be the next vlog after Bear Creek, so.
Charles said, guys, I'm driving, don't give me a hard time. We'll let you off the hook.
All right, Charles, you get a pass.
We hear what is going on. What should we talk about today? What do you want to knock out? I mean, let's talk about the golf tournament, because
okay.
We don't have that many people signed up for it, and we need a commitment. We need to get at least to like 20 players before we can really, put the deposit down in this place and solidify everything. So if you guys are even thinking about going to the tournament, I'd really appreciate it if you jumped over to the site. The link's down below. It says Golfholics Tourney, and sign up for it. You're gonna have to pay for it, but it's refundable. So if you guys really need a bailout or whatever, we'll give you the money back, no problem. But we at least want to see a commitment with enough people signed up for the tourney, and then that way we could put that $20,000 deposit down at Santa Luz and get things going. So we'd really appreciate that. Again, it's going to be on September 16th.
July 16th.
Yeah, July. I'm blanking. July 16th of 2018 out at Santa Luz. That's going to include lunch and dinner, all kinds of prizes. We have some sponsors lined up, and yeah, but it should be a lot of fun, and it's going to be the first of its kind, I think.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work and preparation to get it all going. So, obviously if we have the commitment from you guys, it makes it easier for us to put some work in and energy to getting the tournament going. So there's a lot of logistics that go into it. I did reach out to the RBN. I know a few people asked about the room rate. I'm going to guess right around $150 per night. I still haven't heard back, so I will follow up again, but I'm going to guess right around that price range. And then we can try and set something up over at the RBN also, either on Sunday or Tuesday.
And some people have sent in questions. One of the questions we got was, how far is Santa Luz from the beach for those coming from out of state? And it's about 20-25 minute drive to Torrey Pines. So if you guys are thinking about bringing your significant other, girlfriend, whatever it be, California is a great spot to just come vacation at. So there's a lot of stuff you guys can do here. Obviously the beach is a pretty big attraction. In RBN, you're going to get a massive discount staying kind of a little bit more inland. Mike was saying $150 for the room, but if you go coastal, it's going to be probably $250 minimum to be somewhere on the beach. But again, hopefully you guys can make it out, and we'll see you at the tournament.
Yeah, and the RBN's a great resort. So if you guys haven't taken a look at it, obviously just fire up the website and take a look. And I can highly recommend it. I grew up around here, so. And it's our home course for the kids, and we love it, and they've got great rooms, and they've got spas, they got tennis courts. It's really scenic and good quality, so you guys will enjoy it.
Chris is saying, Marco, what is your favorite all-time movie? I really like the movie Elf. It's hilarious. Yeah, I like comedy movies, so Step Brothers is another good one.
Love that movie.
Yeah. Sup boys, Douglas, Armo, Sniper78, love your biz. Thank you for that, appreciate it. Charles out here risking his life for the shout out, LOL. He is, Chris. Guys driving and watching it, so be careful. If you guys are driving and listening to us, just be careful out on the road,
Yeah, hands-free devices, please.
Yeah.
Hi from New Zealand. What's up, man?
Nice. Thank you, YouTube notifications, yeah. If you guys don't have the notifications turned on, you probably do, and that's why you're seeing this video, but if you don't, sit next to the bell, click that button, get the updates. Rain, question mark, beautiful in OC. Yeah, we got clouds down here, and it was drizzling a little bit earlier, so.
Yeah. We had our CIF golf tournament yesterday, and I don't know if you guys remember or not, but well, we ended up having 3 kids qualify.
Nice, dude.
So that was really good. We lost our play-in by 2 shots, but my 3 kids did really well yesterday. 1 kid's in the hunt for regionals, so my freshman. And so if she plays well tomorrow, she'll make it to regionals, and then I'll be stuck 1 more week doing the coaching thing. But yeah, we'll see how she does under pressure and
hopefully she goes all the way.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the kid, obviously. So, and then my other 2, they played pretty well for that, their handicaps, but they're not going to make it to regionals.
Devin says, what did you do with the $8,000 Scotty Cameron? Sold that bad boy on eBay, got $7,500 for it, and I thought I was going to lose a ton of money on that putter because I just didn't know that they held their value that well. But yeah, as soon as I listed it on eBay, I probably had about 3 people contact me wanting to make a deal, outside of eBay. So at that point, I knew that I can, kind of bid them against each other. So worked out pretty well.
DJ asked, Coach, what's the best tip for managing a strong grip like yours? Just hold on through impact. Just don't have a lot of rotation. I guess that's the biggest thing. I don't have a lot of movement going back or forward, so I just, I'm all arms and legs and hips. So, just hold on. Just don't release as much.
Coben said, hashtag tour skill, love the driver off the deck. Thank you, Coben. Got a lot of good comments on the driver off the deck.
That was pretty sweet, though.
Honestly, I felt like the energy of that video was starting to taper off a little bit, and I did that shot specifically for entertainment value, right? You guys probably already know that because I said that I never hit this shot. But it was actually a lot of fun to hit.
It was.
And probably be doing that again in the future just because it was, it's fun to mix it up out there. And so.
Yeah, it didn't help that I was stinking it up too. Marco was playing really well throughout the day. And then.
But you bounced back, man.
Yeah.
Next video's coming, guys, and you're going to like what Mike did on the back 9. You're not going to like what I did on the back 9.
I'm just always such a slow starter, and it was just, it was really bad golf on my part, and felt like I couldn't find my swing and my touch throughout the day. And Marco came out even par for most of the front 9, and
it's a tough course.
It was.
And if you missed on the wrong side, you really got penalized. I mean, you had some chances to get up and down, but they weren't give me up and downs.
They were tough.
There were some tough lies, and but that's golf, right?
Yeah, those greens were super slick too. I know you guys probably don't fully get the speed on those greens, on YouTube, but they were running probably. It felt like a 12.5.
Yeah.
Everything was rolling out an extra 3-4 feet. So.
Yep. What's Brian's handicap?
I think he's a 2.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a 2 handicap.
What's your favorite club in the bag? Andrew asks.
For me, my 60-degree wedge.
Gosh, good question. I think my hybrid still. I love that hybrid. I don't always hit it perfect, but I don't know. I feel I have a lot of confidence in it, and I think that speaks a lot. It's not working the stream. Not sure why it wouldn't be working.
It says green.
Stream. Let me scroll down and see if. Yeah, hopefully the stream's not working for everyone. I don't know if it's not. Everything looks good on our end, so I'm not sure.
Charles said he's bunking with me for the weekend. Oh, I don't know about that, Charles.
Updated what's in the bag. We're going to do that after we do our Callaway fitting. We're going to probably be going to Callaway's new fitting center in the next couple weeks here. So we're going to obviously vlog and film the whole thing, but we'll also do a new video kind of updating you guys on what we're playing, why we're playing it. So should be a
we'll
fun
probably
one.
spend all day out there just tweaking, and
We're going to be exhausted.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a 5-6 hour practice sesh with all the different clubs that they have. So it's like little kids in a candy store.
More content soon. Yeah, Ryan, I'm gonna be uploading the next video tomorrow, and the next video from Bear Creek, if you guys haven't seen any of those, go check them out. But the next one's gonna be all 9 holes. So we actually screwed up on some of the filming. We missed a couple shots, and so it's not gonna totally make sense in the beginning of that video, but it'll come together. We missed some of Brian's shots. It's always tough playing as a threesome because he doesn't have that extra person to film him. So it's either we catch him in the middle of the fairway if we're close to each other, or in the rough, wherever we're at, or we just kind of get his shots whenever we can. So.
And we had a group pushing us a little bit, right behind us that were kind of up on us for most of the day.
Yeah.
And, we got rushed a little bit on the front side.
Sean says, what's up with Claire? I saw she was in a tournament yesterday. Will she be back on the channel at some point?
Sean, how do you know if she was in a tournament?
I think it was on her Instagram.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Obviously, Claire's always invited back, so whenever she's free, we'll try and set something up with her and Paris. I think she's in golf season right now, so probably after.
Any word on when you're getting fitted? Like I said, it should be a couple weeks. We don't have an exact date yet, but hopefully AJ will hit us up. AJ, if you're watching, let us know. Let us know the date, okay? Caleb said, you guys make golf look fun and motivate me to get out there. That's what it's all about, Caleb. I mean, get out there, get that fresh air, find some buddies, just enjoy it. Golf's been such a blessing for us, and we talk about it all the time, but the whole reason we started the channel was to get more people involved in golf and just get people out there and having fun with their buddies, because there's nothing better. I mean,
yeah, it's just so nice to get out of the workplace and just decompress and kind of shoot the shit with excuse me, just have a little fun, playing some games and just having a good time.
Yeah.
It's like an adult playground for us, and we love the sport and we love hanging out, so it just makes it easy for us to force us to do it a little bit more than normal.
And I honestly was not a massive golf nut. I mean, I in high school I loved to play golf, but I had friends that were playing golf, so it was more enjoyable. And then when I went to college and I kind of stopped playing, and then when I met this guy like 10 years ago, I got back into it, and we would go out and we did the closest to the to the pins, and I would always get my butt kicked and paid out a lot of money, of course, learned my lesson. But that's what made it fun. It was competitive, but it was also fun, and that's what got this whole thing started. So if you guys have friends out there, do some closest to the pins, do some putting contests, just go out there and challenge yourselves and them, and you guys will get better through the process, but you'll also enjoy the process, which I think is the most important part.
Yeah, I mean, he basically dropped his handicap 4 shots since we started the channel, and I mean, it's been not a lot of, no offense, but not a lot of work on his game. He's just been playing a lot more, and it's really just improved his overall, every aspect of his game, and it doesn't seem like work because we have so much fun doing it, but you're doing a little bit of work working on your swing, but I think it just came natural more than anything.
And golf is one of those things where just having the confidence to make that aggressive swing, to go for that shot, to hit driver off the deck, it's like, that's a confidence thing. A lot of us can execute those shots, but once you do it enough times, you gain that confidence, and then you go for it. And same thing with putting. I mean, you could leave a lot of putts short because you're scared of having a 4-footer coming back, but when you're not as afraid of that 4-footer coming back, you're a little bit more aggressive on that first one, so it's just little things like that start clicking and makes it a lot more enjoyable. Was your experience with Duncan the first time you ever played it with a young kid? First time on camp. Was it
first time on camera? I mean, we filmed a couple kids on my high school team. I don't know if that counts or not, but
they were a little bit older. But
I mean, they were 16, 17 years old, so it was a little bit different. But yeah, Duncan was definitely the youngest that we've played with. So, but it was a great experience for us, and we had a great time up there. And they're like part of our family now. So
Duncan's dad just had a hole-in-one about a week ago. He sent me a text with the video, and he was just super pumped, and Duncan was there, and he was describing the shot. It was like a 125-yard shot, I believe, and yeah, his dad got it in there and bounced, rolled right in, and you could just tell they were both on cloud 9 to have been there. And of course, JD put all the love right back to his son. He was like, yeah, Duncan coached me up, he told me where to hit it. And I love meeting people like that are super positive, and you could just tell that they're like just good human beings. I mean, it's awesome. It speaks to what we've created with the channel and all the people that have helped us get there, and just being able to connect with good humans out there. So yeah,
it was a great experience for both of us. Any timeline for Maui 2018? I would fly over to play Kapalua. I think we're going to go in July. End of July roughly. So we'll keep you guys posted once we finalize the dates, but it's most likely that we're going to be kind of booked up for that trip. So,
Coach, what's your shirt say?
It says,
speak English, kiss French, drive German, wear Travis Matthews, and Party Caribbean. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like some TM stuff. I watched the vlog with them and Callaway. They went live, and it was just kind of cool to hear the founder and the president of Travis Matthews, kind of talk about their experience when they first started, because they were in Huntington Beach, and that's where they grew up. They were kind of a surf town, so they kind of incorporated the surf Southern Cal style with their golf shirts, and Long Beach. John Mallinger, who I kind of grew up with in the same area, he was like the first guy that really wore Travis Matthews. So it was pretty cool to hear their 10-year journey and how successful they became, and what they were trying to accomplish, and how they learned different trends and different materials and stuff like that. So it was definitely pretty cool to watch.
And it's funny, we were playing at that golf course, Virginia Country Club, with Duncan, and everyone was wearing Travis Matthews, and we couldn't figure it out for the longest time. And then of course we came to the realization that it's like 20 minutes from Long Beach, and it makes sense. Someone just made a $5 donation. Arno, thank you so much. He said for the swearing pot.
Sorry guys, sometimes I slip a little bit.
Okay, and then Gavin also made a $5 donation. It says, finally turned on notifications so I didn't miss the live stream this week. Thank you so much. Always appreciate donations, guys. It goes right back into the channel. So, again, can't say it enough. Thank you. Let me see. I think Golf Vlogs UK is in the house. Liam. Yep. I don't know if you guys have seen Golf Vlogs, Liam's videos. He did a little parody on us, and I think Rick Shields and Peter Finch and Mark Crossfield. Did you watch that video?
I watched part of it. It looked pretty funny though.
Did you get to the part about us?
Yes, I did.
He had like painted on beard, and
he's pretty funny.
Little booster seat for. I don't know if you're.
It's okay.
Okay. I thought it was pretty funny, and then the knockdown 7-iron, he literally drove through a sign, where instead of actually knocking down, he just knocked it over with the cart. It was good stuff. Liam, good job on that, dude. I love those types of videos. I think they got a lot of traction for you too, so maybe do some more of them. We love them. Best tip for managing a strong grip? Oh, we already did that one, huh? I just started golfing like 6 months ago. I just started golfing like 6 months ago, and I want to go, but I don't want to embarrass myself. Mike, don't even worry about it, man. Everyone embarrasses themselves. I mean, I pretty much embarrass myself on this channel on camera every time, I top one down the fairway or whatever. So don't even worry about it. Everyone makes mistakes with golf. We've all topped one off the tee. We've all hit a ball out of bounds. You just have to go through it. I mean, that's how you get better. And, when you do it, just try to laugh it off. Don't take it too serious. Most of us everyone that's watching this channel is probably just doing this recreationally. Maybe some of you guys are trying to go pro, but even those people that are trying to go pro, they go through the exact same thing when they start out, which is sucking,
Yeah, so I topped one on the last vlog. You guys will see it. That was pretty funny. But it happens. It was terrible, but it happens. Yeah. Patel asked, any more floppies left in stock? Yes.
Not many. I think we got one more small medium, and then like a dozen or so large XLs. So just jump over to the shop and order those up. We still got some more head covers too. There's one right here. You guys probably see it, but if you guys want a head cover, we got those available.
And how many hats do we have left?
We have a good amount we only have, I think, large XLs. No more small medium hats. So hopefully those fit.
How's your relationship with Be Better Golf?
Non-existent.
There you go. What high school do you coach? I coach over at Del Norte High School in San Diego.
TJ's in the house. What's going on, TJ? You got a new hat, so glad it arrived. We've been having some issues with USPS lately, but it seems like most of the stuff internationally has been taking a little bit longer. So if you guys are ordering internationally, UK, we've had an order go out to New Zealand, to Australia recently, so that unfortunately it take a couple weeks, but hopefully you guys are getting them. Did we play today? We did not.
No.
I wish.
But I got practice with the kids a little bit after this, and it's sort of one of our last practices of the year, and then CIF on tomorrow.
Do you guys do any fun end of the year kind of stuff for the team?
Well, fun practice wise,
or like any kind of dinners or events?
Yeah, I mean we always do a dinner afterwards. Usually breakfast before the tournament. So and then it's kind of our last meal, and then you know, we have our banquet in December, and yeah, season's pretty much done for me, so I can get back to playing golf with you.
Good, I like that.
I'll be more available.
Selfishly, I like that.
Shane said, "Hey there from Illinois. Love your videos. How long have you been coaching, Coach?" 9 years. This is my 9th season. I coached the boys and girls, and then I helped coach wrestling for a little bit when I was in my 20s.
Any tips for playing a fade? Caleb is asking. For me, it comes kind of naturally, Caleb. I can't really tell you how to play a fade other than I tend to kind of come out of the ball. So that naturally makes my ball want to go to the left. So that's something that I'm actually going to start working on and just trying to kind of rotate around my right leg being a lefty. But for fade, for me, I always feel like if I take the club just a little bit more vertical up, I tend to play a fade. But I think there's probably a ton of videos on YouTube where you can just search for it. Me and my golf, I'm sure, have done a whole series on how to play fade. So I would check to those. I wouldn't necessarily take advice from me on how to do it.
Are we still going to meet up with me and my golf?
Yeah, so we've been in contact with them, but they kind of dropped off a little bit. I haven't heard back from them since the last time. They basically said, let's get together for drinks. They didn't have time to do a course vlog, so which I call BS on that. You guys can send them a message. Let's do a course vlog. Even
come
9
on,
holes.
you're in our hood. We gotta play.
They're 20 minutes away.
I know.
Come on.
Let's go play Santa Luz. Come on, guys.
Get away for 2 hours.
Have we ever golfed in Arizona or plan on coming? We have played in Arizona. We love it out there, so I think we're definitely going to make another trip out there, maybe in the winter time.
Who's better, you or Mike? Mike's better right now, so I'm trying to catch up to him, getting closer. There's been a couple rounds where I beat him, but
yeah, anybody can be beaten at any time. That's the great thing about golf. He can be hot at any moment and beat me. So,
what kind of iron shafts do you use?
I use the True Temper S300s right now.
I use the Project X 6.0s. Really like the ball flight with those. When we went and got fitted, tried out some KBS shafts and a few other ones, and yeah, Project X they had this really boring ball flight, so that's what we went with. Marco, what is your handicap? I'm down to a 2.4 right now. It actually just got the email today that it updated, so which is pretty crazy. Yeah, didn't expect to be down to this number anytime soon.
Can you donate via iPhone?
You cannot. You have to be on a computer or on a desktop. At least that's what I've heard. So I don't know if YouTube has made any updates, but don't worry about it. If you guys can't make a donation from your phone, no big deal.
Okay, sorry. Do you edit the videos, Marco? And do you have any experience in video production?
Excuse me. Yeah, I edit all the videos. Pretty much self-taught. So I went on YouTube and just Google searched, just how to do different stuff. Found some transitions, kind of started incorporating some of those transitions into some of the videos. But I don't really like using a ton of transitions. I think it kind of takes away from the videos. And then the music, I just kind of went out and found different artists that I know that I can use their music and not have monetization issues. Some of the earlier videos we created, I really liked the music in those, but ended up not only running into monetization issues with those videos, but also some people just couldn't view them in certain countries. So we had some people in the UK who couldn't even watch a video. So again, just went back, taught myself, went out and Google searched and watched how-to videos, and yeah.
Will we be watching Game 7 of the World Series tonight and rooting for the Dodgers? I'm not really a Dodgers fan, to be honest. I'm a Cubs fan, so I'm kind of rooting for Houston, to be honest.
I was actually supposed to be watching the Real Madrid play.
Oh, really?
In Champions League. But yeah, I don't watch any baseball, so I'm out on that.
And I don't watch a lot of baseball, and I haven't watched any of the World Series, even though I heard it's one of the best World Series of all time. But yeah, I've just been so busy with work and coaching and everything else that I just haven't really sat down and watched any of it.
Sorry guys, I'm just checking the scores. I'm actually super curious now.
Coach, love your swing. Thank you. It's not, it's nothing special. It doesn't look flashy on camera, but it's somewhat effective.
Mike's asking if 18 Birdies has reached out to us. They have not. Haven't heard from them. I know they're sponsoring some YouTubers and doing some stuff. I think they have a phone app that tracks some things or does a shot tracer. So Ben's asking, he said, Marco, I'm also a lefty. Any suggestions on new irons? Ben, I would say it kind of depends on your playing style and what you want to do with the ball. I think game improvement irons you can't go wrong with them. Even if you're a single digit handicap, like game improvement irons are just going to make the game easier and more enjoyable. But if you're one of those guys that wants to play draw sometimes, you want to work the ball a lot, some of those types of irons like Mike and I are playing, 750s or the Apex Pros are good for forgiveness and for being able to work the ball a little bit. I don't recommend blades. I don't care how good you are. I think it's just they look great, but no one should be playing blades anymore. I think you can achieve the same workability with even some of the cavity back and muscle back irons that we're playing without really sacrificing. But they look awesome. So if you're one of those guys, then go for it. I used to be one of those guys when I was in high school. I had blades and I had no right playing blades, and probably could have been shooting 5, 6, 7 shots better than what I was, but I was an idiot and I wanted to have cool looking irons, so I paid the price.
At least he's honest about it.
Yeah, but yeah, go out there and try a lot of irons out. I can't say one's better than the other. It's all a feel thing. And get fitted. That's the most important thing. Get fitted for irons. Get fitted for your putter, for your driver, for every club in your bag, and it'll make the game easier. And at least you won't be questioning if things are off in terms of the setup.
CW asked, would Coach do some swing analysis if we send in videos? Probably not. If you're a kid, I've had multiple kids send me videos on Instagram, and I've responded to those. But if you're an adult, don't send me any videos, please. Thanks.
How do you guys choose what comments to respond to? Steve's asking. Steve, we just kind of pick and choose them. If they're questions that we've answered like a million times, we usually just glaze over them and we won't pick them. If it's something offensive, obviously we won't read it. But ones that we think people find value in, we try to read those questions. So that's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, we don't have any set way to do this. Are we going to try for the U.S. Open?
Are we?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I got too much going on. He's got too much going on.
I do.
And I'm gonna say no to that.
What golf balls do we play? You guys have probably heard us mention it, but it's the Chrome Soft ball from Callaway. We tested out the Chrome Soft X, and it just wasn't the right ball for us. It had a really low spin rate, so the ball was just coming out super low off the ground. This guy hit some shots with that Chrome Soft X that I've never seen. So, and we know how good your game is, then I'm saying that we didn't expect the ball to have that big of an impact. I think we were both kind of surprised,
very surprised,
with the ball flights that we were seeing. So.
But the Chrome Soft is the best ball I've ever played.
Yeah.
So the variation in those balls, were drastic, and I didn't think it could be that dramatic, but it was. And I love the Chrome Soft. That's the only ball I'm going to be playing.
Daniel's asking, what's Marco's handicap? Again, I'm a 2.4 handicap.
Gavin just donated $3. He asked, Golfholics bags anytime soon? Maybe. We're going to Callaway. We're going to go get fitted up there. I don't know what they have in store for us. So obviously we're kind of at their mercy, and whatever they want to, contribute to the channel or us, we'll go along with. Obviously we're not too picky, but if they're willing to, hook us up with a bag, we would love one, and it'd be awesome to have. But I guess we'll find out in a few weeks, and we'll see how it goes.
Ricardo's saying, so Coach's brother, Brian, he hits 320-yard drives. He hits 300-plus yard drives pretty much on the regular. He fires his hip like crazy. I try it, but causes early extension, and he tips. Do you have any tips for that? Brian, if you're in the room, answer that question. If not, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could comment on that, but I don't even know how he does what he does. He does it so effortlessly.
Yeah, it just comes natural. It's a natural ability.
Yeah.
So, I can't tell you something to do and you guys go apply it and it's going to work. It's just, I kind of have to be there to see what you're doing to even, obviously comment on it. Arno said he made his donation on a tablet in the Android app. Well,
there we go.
There we go. Nice. Thanks for sharing that.
Jack said, Marco, do you have your private pilot license? I started working on my, what's it called? Part 107 test from the FAA. It's basically just a license to be able to fly it. With that license, I would be able to not only use it the way I've been using it in the videos and monetizing them, but if I wanted to go out and like, make a living off of flying a drone for some kind of commercial uses, I would technically be licensed to do that. So yeah, if you guys saw my Twitter message, it's that test or that the lessons that I'm going through for that test are pretty, they're pretty brutal. So it's going to be a little bit of time until I actually get the license, I think.
Sean said Mike looked a little frustrated in the first 2 Bear Creek videos. Is that true? And can you give us a hint on whether he bounced back? Yes, Sean, I was frustrated, to be completely honest. It was one of the worst rounds or just starts that I had mentally out there. I think just missing all those 5-footers over the years finally like added up, and it finally hit me on like hole 1. I was telling Marco this. I mean, I never really felt like walking off the golf course ever in my life, but that was definitely, for some reason, it just like, it clicked with me that, I just missed another 5-footer, and it kind of wore me down. It was like the breaking point, and I couldn't get back into it for a few holes. I tried to grind out there for you guys, obviously, but I obviously melted down on the front side big time. I think I shot a 41, but on the back, I did play a lot better and, shot under par. So it was tough for me to get back into it, to be honest. My attitude wasn't, that great on the front side, and I was just kind of over playing golf at that moment. I had a lot of work issues going on too, and so that kind of took me out of my game too.
Yeah, good question, Sean. And that's one thing that we don't really show on camera too much, is kind of like the other stuff that's going on in life that impacts us. But it's cool that you guys are aware and actually asking about it, because everyone's always got external factors to what's going on in life. So,
and you know what, everybody has an off day, and I think that was definitely my off day, or at least the front 9, and the back side it got a little bit better. But typically my attitude's always a 10, but on that front side, for some reason, it really bothered me missing a 5-footer. So I can't really explain any more than it finally,
But the way you bounced back, I think everyone can learn from that. I know I always learn from it when you do stuff like that, because that's the harder part, is just bouncing back from it. So
I felt like I wasn't going to be able to be honest. I couldn't find my swing on the front, and then my frustration and my attitude wasn't great. So I think it took me a few holes to get back into the swing of things, but the second 9 will be better for sure.
So CW just made a $5 donation. Again, thank you so much for that. He said certified Golfholics holic here in Chicago. Do you guys follow Carl Vips? Also, how's response been for the 2018 tourney so far? So regarding Carl, we do follow him. I've reached out to his dad to see if he'll do a course log with us a while ago when we first got started, and he said he's not doing course logs. I forget the reason. I think it was something to do with like sponsors. I don't know exactly, but he basically shut us down. And then the response for the tourney for 2018 has been really good. We've had a lot of people asking questions about it, trying to make arrangements to come out here. Some people are going to be traveling from outside the country to come here. I know some people are coming from the East Coast already, or have verbally said that they're going to come. So the response has been really good. And again, we set up the tournament because people have asked for it. A lot of people, 4 or 5 months ago, were saying it'd be awesome to come out there and play with you guys, play at Santa Luz. Let's do a Golfholics Invitational. So it was literally your guys' idea. We're just making it happen. So hopefully a lot of people come out and it works out well. And we're super excited to meet you guys. Our plan for the tournament is basically just cruise around and bounce around with the different groups, go in there and hit a shot or two, and then go to the next group, just so we have a chance to meet you guys, and you guys could see us hit a shot, and we could watch you guys hit some shots, and
we'll get you on video.
Do a little closest too, so you better bring some cash.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll do it for push-ups.
Yeah.
Mom's in the house. Love you. Thanks, Moms. I feel like Marco and Mike need to play in a mini tour event just for the experience and fun. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun to see if we could make it to the second day or in the money. That'd be definitely a fun thing to do.
That would be fun.
Good idea, Charles. Thanks.
Can you film in those? Like if the caddy
from the outside?
Yeah. So if the caddy, sorry guys, dog's going crazy. Brooklyn, hey, calm down.
Nobody?
Calm down.
Come here.
Brooklyn.
Brookie.
Yeah, there's no one there.
Come here. There you go.
Sean said, thanks for the honest response, and I can't wait to see the back nine.
Yeah,
$10 donation.
No Thank you for
Sean.
the donation, Sean. Appreciate it. But yeah, definitely that was a frustrating front nine for me. Maybe my most frustrating round of the year, to be honest.
It's okay. Down, Bubba.
Howie said nearly 20K subs. Congrats, guys. Yeah, thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been giving us. You know, you guys are the reason why we're putting so much effort into it. And Marco is putting a bunch more effort into editing and growing the channel. And so thank you, Marco.
No, man. I mean, it's. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for him and if it wasn't for you guys. So it's a community we're building, and it's not just one person. And you guys sharing our videos, commenting on them, liking them, or disliking them, whatever it be, just giving us feedback, I think is what keeps us going. And we love seeing the positive comments. We love hearing about you guys getting better, getting out there and just playing the game of golf. And so, Brooklyn.
Rookie, come here.
1 second. UPS guy.
Oh, that's the UPS guy. That's why Brookie's acting up. You guys gonna do a collab with Rick Shields and Peter Finch? Yes. Next time they're in town or we're out there, we're definitely gonna get together. Peter's a homie, and I actually want some redemption. He beat me up pretty good the last time he was out there, so we're out here, and hopefully we can get another match in, and you know, maybe do Americans versus Euros, or maybe we'll split up the teams, me and Rick versus you know, Marco and Pete. Hey B, you gonna be at the tourney? I'll let him answer that, but yeah, he'll probably be at the tourney.
He'll be there. Yeah.
18 Birdies should be reaching out to you soon. I emailed them and they said they really liked your content, and their partnership team would be reaching out to you. Awesome. Mike, thank you so much. That is so cool that you took the time to do that. So we appreciate it.
Garrett, I did agree to not shaving in November, but I'm going to shave just once more today, and then I'm going to be growing it out. So
yes,
that's you're doing it too, right?
So, okay, I'm going to shave probably tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, and then I'll grow it for 30 days. Brookie, come here. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. All right, it's okay.
Did you already read Gabriel? Gabriel made a donation as well.
Thank you, Gabriel. Brookie, there's nobody there. Sit.
What's up with the Travis Matthews gear? We got some of their stuff, and I think Mike's been doing a better job of wearing it than I have. I honestly, like, just to be totally transparent, I didn't really like the shirt sleeves they sent me, so I'm just not wearing them. The shorts are good, and I've been rocking the shorts, but wasn't really in love with the shirts, and I'll probably order some off their site and just start mixing them in. Before TaylorMade, what company did you guys scroll up a little bit? Before TaylorMade, what company did you guys really support, and why did you go to TaylorMade? We didn't necessarily I guess we supported TaylorMade because we were playing a lot of their clubs, and we still like their clubs, don't get me wrong, but we kind of got the cold shoulder from them, which I totally understand. We were a small channel, still are kind of small, and they have other people on staff like me and My Golf and some of these other guys. And Callaway's just been a little bit more receptive to what we're doing and hooking us up. So of course, we're gonna give them a little bit more love. But I think the most important thing is we've been very transparent with you guys about where we're at and where our relationship is at with each one of these companies, what they're giving us, and we still don't have any kind of signed agreement with anyone. So we're going to continue to play the stuff that we like, and if you guys like it, go buy it. If you don't. We've always been really transparent about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Gavin also asked, will the tournament be filmed and uploaded to the channel? Yes. So come on out, be a part of the channel. We'd love to have you guys on the channel, and see what you guys can do.
Yeah.
Under the bright lights of the camera.
I don't know if everyone's going to be getting a freeze-frame intro. Okay, so but we're going to definitely make a video out of it, and probably get some more video people involved to go out there and help us film it. My brother for sure, and maybe a few more guys, just so we can capture as much as we can. And yeah, That's gonna be a sick video. Actually, a series of videos.
Cameron said, Mike, you owe Marco money. You didn't get to 20K by the live stream. He said, yes, you are right. I do owe him $5, so I'm in the hole. Thank you for the reminder, but I always pay my debts.
Steven said, have we seen the Liam Harrison video of yourselves? Yes, we have. Golfholics UK video. If you guys haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. Jump over to Golfholics UK and check it out. All right, I'm gonna go move this doggy.
All right.
Put it on one of those. Come on, come on. Let's go.
Kevin said, if you guys are in Arizona late December or January, I'm always down. All right, yeah, we might make a trip out there, so shoot us a message. My brother said he will absolutely be at the tournament. We'll miss it for the world, and November in the house. So, someone asked if we're going to go to the Farmers Insurance Open next year. Yes, we usually go on Thursday when it's not as hectic and busy, or like a practice round on Wednesday. What I'd like to do is hopefully get an invite by somebody and maybe do a practice round with one of the pros. So if you know anybody that's going to be coming in, that needs somebody to play with, me and Marco are down. Colin asked, what degree wedge do I use in the sand traps? It's either a 60 or a 64, depending on if I short side myself. If not, then usually it's just the 60, and I'm gonna try and flop it as much as possible. What do we think of David Ledbetter's swing? I like his coaching. I think he's a really good teacher. I haven't really looked at his swing too much, but he's one of my favorite teachers. If I was going to learn from anybody, I think it'd be him and Dave Peltz. Those are my two guys that I think I would be interested in taking a lesson with.
Know anything about Tpc Scottsdale? I'm going there in a few weeks. It's a fun course. I played it probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It's a pretty tough track from what I remember. But yeah, you can miss out there. There was quite a bit of room, but if you there's a couple holes where just like the cactus area came in and some of the desert, so I was in there a little bit. But yeah, it's a fun course. I don't know how it's going to be set up, but usually it's in great shape, so I think you'll enjoy it. What kind of dog you got? She's a boxer. She's about 10 years old, female boxer. So yeah, full of energy.
My bro asked all short game questions. Ask me.
Yeah, seriously. What's the most amount of balls you've ever lost in one hole?
2.
2, I think.
Mm-hmm. And I've done it multiple times.
Are we gonna do some course vlogs from Europe? Hopefully, eventually. We don't really have any plans to go over there right now, but we'd like to make the trip over the pond and get to the UK, get to other parts of Europe. I think that's kind of the plan for the channel. People have asked, what is our plan? I think next year we'd like to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of next year. So I think that's a good goal for us, and start traveling a little bit more. Playing some courses outside of California is definitely high on the list. But again, we want to keep bringing you guys courses that are a little bit out of reach for a lot of people. Courses maybe that you haven't seen, that other YouTubers haven't covered. I think that makes it exciting for us. It's something new for you guys, and yeah, just continue playing and growing the game.
And I think we should probably hit up Palm Desert. It's right up the street from us. It's a couple hours away. It's his home area, and they've got so many great golf courses out there. It's pretty much the golf course capital of the world. So, but we'll definitely hit some desert courses up soon.
Yeah. CW said, does B-Ski work in sales?
Well, of course he does.
Those guys have the best swings.
Of course he does. He's a realtor. He sells real estate. He's been doing it for like 18 years. So, and yeah, he loves to play golf with us. So
yeah, if you guys are in San Diego area and you need a house, he's your guy. So little shameless plug for you, B. I only want 2%. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
I'll take 1%.
Oh man. Caleb said, thinking about flying over from North Carolina to play in the tourney. Caleb, we'd love to see you out there, man. I hope you can make it. If you guys have parents, or if you're younger, or if you have children, or you have friends that want to come, you know, bring a foursome, bring a twosome, whatever. We're gonna pair you guys up. It's gonna be awesome, and hopefully you guys can make it. Even if you come out here for just the tournament, it'll be worth it. Can't wait.
Favorite course vlog so far? Oof, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say top 2 is Spyglass and Duncan.
Yeah.
So
Duncan was for sure top 2. Yeah, I don't know what other one. It's really fun for us to go back and watch some of those videos. Like Mike does it all the time. I started doing it recently and like watching some of the very early ones, and man, it's like a trip down memory lane seeing some of those and how far the channel's come in.
And if you guys haven't seen it, go back and watch our first vlog. It's Cascada. It's like the hidden secret entrance. So it was our very first one that we did. It was like 30 degrees and it was like 25, 30 mile an hour winds. Really tough course, but the amenities that the course had were pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And it was like a little tunnel entrance when you would get in and out of the cart barn or whatever it is. And so they had like underground parking for the carts, and
it was like automatic doors. Like you roll up with the cart and the thing just opens.
It was like censored.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Sick.
It was our very first one. We drove 5 hours up to Vegas, and that's when Marco pretty much brought up the idea to do this.
And then to get to the course, it was like another hour drive for us?
Yeah, it was about 45 minutes to an hour just to get there. But it was like one of the top 2 courses in Las Vegas, so we wanted to start off with a bang, and Marco did a great job with that, and it was a fun day.
A little fun fact about like the drone footage on that course. It was so windy out there. Like we were like, we're not even going to be able to take the drone up because I was afraid I was just gonna get knocked down. I literally took it up like just as maybe 40 feet off the ground and just got a few drone shots there. But man, that thing was just whipping around on the screen. It just kept telling me that like hey, it's high wind velocity. You got to land this thing basically, but. And Bisky just made a donation. Got to donate after that kind of love from Marco. Thank you, Brian.
Oh, thanks for the donation, B. Love it.
Again, if you need a house, no, I'm just kidding. You get one plug per video, B. Liam said, how often do you guys practice? Also, can you give me a shout out? So here's your shout out, Liam. We practice, we usually play once a week. I try to get out and practice maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll say. Mike's on the golf course a little bit more because he's out there with the kids.
But I'm not really hitting balls. I'm not really practicing. I can't remember the last time I hit a bucket of balls, but yeah.
But when you guys play match, you play behind them.
Sometimes. Nah, not always.
It's okay that you play more.
No, I would tell you if I played more. I promise. Why would I hide that? I think it was Gavin that said if Paris plays in the tournament, he'll play in it. Well, Paris is playing in the golf tournament, so hopefully that means more people will sign up.
Let's see. Is the outing going to be a scramble, or can we play our own ball? It's going to be a scramble format, so it'll be fun. Hopefully there's going to be some super low scores out there. So, yeah. What are your sources for what's being on steroids for recovery? What are some good beginner courses in San Diego? I think Rancho Bernardo Inn is a great course. It's not super long, and it's most of the holes are fairly forgiving. I think if you want like a good executive course, Oaks North, where Mike does a lot of his practice, that's a great track. They got 27 holes out there, right?
Mm-hmm. RBN?
No, Oaks North.
Oaks North, yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oaks North has 27 holes, so they have some par 4s, but mostly par 3s, and that's a fun track. What other good courses? Beginner style course. Oh, Encinitas Ranch, which is close to Carlsbad. So if you guys want to stay more, if you come down for the tournament and you want to stay more coastal, and Encinitas Ranch is a fun track. Again, not a super tough course, pretty forgiving. You can kind of spray it out there and still get away with it, but it's always fun because you can make some birdies too. What else we got? Crossings is pretty tough.
Twin Oaks.
Twin Oaks is a good one. San Marcos. So.
Florida bound in the near future. Yes, we're gonna go out December 3rd. We're flying out there. We're gonna play with a couple PGA pros and a couple guys from the channel. And so yeah.
How far is Bakersfield from us? It's probably about what,
3.5 hours.
3.5?
Yeah, about three and a half.
Not too bad.
Aaron said he just watched that one. So they were making fun of my mittens because it was so cold out there.
What is your favorite hole at Santa Luz? I think it's the par 3. I'm trying to remember what number it is. I think it's 14.
Really? I thought that'd be your least favorite.
Nah, it's nasty. And visually it's beautiful. Yeah, I think the par 3, number 14 out there over the water. It's a good one.
Ray said, I love Brian's comment during one of Marco's practice swings. That ain't gonna cut it.
Dude, Brian's commentary is a 10 out of 10. You guys already know this by now. That's why you asked for it. But yeah, we're going to get Brian behind the camera a little bit more. Need to just get him coached up on the gimbal a little bit. But yeah, it's all stuff that he knows how to do. So, B, they love your commentary, dude.
Yeah. Jackson said, ever think about coming to the Midwest? We have a lot of great courses like Erin Hills, Whistling Straits. I live here and love to play with y'all. Yeah, if we do go out to Chicago and we're able to, make a trip out to Wisconsin, we'll definitely, play with you.
When can we expect to get the wedge in the mail? Kenneth Watson. Kenneth, if you were one of the winners, we've already sent them out, so they should be there any day. They're all sent UPS and are insured with tracking, so if something did happen, we'll get the money for it, but as far as I'm aware, they're on their way. So up to 38 degrees in Iowa today. Come play. Oh man.
Yeah, not coming to Iowa, man. Sorry.
That sounds
We
rough.
won't be visiting there. I did do a wrestling camp over at Dan Gable's University of Iowa Center back in the day when I was in high school.
How long have we been playing golf? We both started in high school, so a while now.
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah, Caleb said, love to see one of you guys have a hole-in-one on camera, hole-in-one challenge soon. I think we will do the hole-in-one challenge. We're probably going to go to Santa Luz, top of the range. There's about a 120-yard shot, 115-yard shot we can hit from up there. And we'll just see if we can make it happen, set up 2 cameras. I can't wait for a hole-in-one to happen on the channel, just like organically out, on the course. It's bound to happen, but that's going to be sick. You just had one too, man.
Yeah, the second one wasn't as sweet.
Would have been on camera.
No, it wouldn't have. You would have been filming that one. When is the epic giveaway AJ promised us? Come on, AJ. Yeah, 20K is what I'm guessing. So
yeah,
I'll talk to AJ probably this week, and we'll get it set up, and we'll do the giveaway.
The driver giveaway?
Yeah, the epic.
Yeah. So if you guys aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Daniel said, I'm trying to plan a work trip there, and he's talking about the Santa Luz tournament here in San Diego. If anyone gets there early, can we play the course the day before? Unfortunately, I don't think we can. I can ask the pro shop, but I know it's going to be weekends are always super busy out there, so I'll see if they'll let outside play, and I could only have a threesome with me, or 3 additional people with me out as guests. So we'll see if we can make something happen there. But there are a ton of other good courses in the area that we can set up, and I think we're going to try to set up some tee times with some people outside of the tournament. So if you guys are coming out and want to play with us outside of the tournament, just get in touch, and maybe we'll set up a 4-some, 8-some, whatever it takes, and go play some more.
Yeah, why not? I started playing with a pop collar and took 8 strokes off.
Man, I'm gonna try that then.
Thanks. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh my god.
Did the wedges get donated to you guys? Some of them did. We got the Callaway ones, but I'm gonna be giving away some. We're gonna be giving away some TaylorMade wedges that Mike actually had as a charity auction at his golf tournament. And I paid $80 for those 2 wedges, which was a killer deal. So we're going to be giving those away as well. We got some more wedges coming.
So someone asked, if there was a Finch Shields versus Golfholics match, how many strokes would you be getting or asking for? None. We don't need any strokes.
Yeah.
So we'll play straight up just like always. What makes you think we need strokes?
Charles, I saw you retract that comment. He said, I'm bringing Andrew Jensen out. It's all right. Just make sure you remember where your loyalty is.
And what happened to the guy that wanted to play us for $1,000? I thought he was going to be coming out in the next week or two.
Well, you know this. A lot of people are talk.
Yeah.
Talk is cheap.
So I guess we're not going to play for that $1,000 now, guys. So if you guys know who, if you remember who it is, just send him a message and hammer him a little bit.
Yeah, let's get some people and play Torrey. Gavin, that's a great idea.
Okay, so the problem with that is, though, it's going to be about $250 at Torrey Pines because they don't have a residence card. So that's the only unfortunate part. I would probably pass on it unless it's like a bucket list item for you guys. I mean, it's kind of expensive, so to be paying that
Is it that much?
It's that much. I would recommend maybe doing Madeiras for $100.
Yeah.
It's right next to RBN. You guys could do Madeiras, RBN, and Santa Luz, and that'd be a good 3 rounds. All right, 2 more questions.
Ray said, Callaway just uploaded 3 videos during your broadcast. Coincidence? I don't think so. Have we ever tried to play with a 2 or a 1 iron?
Back when I was in high school, I used to play a deuce.
Exactly.
You know, back in the day, but they don't have those anymore. They got rescues now.
If I had $1 every time Marco said I'm going for the make, I'd be rich. I don't think you'd be rich. Maybe that $15 in your pocket. But I'm going to keep saying it. One of these days it's going to pay off. And they're really easy to edit out when I don't say it. Or when I do say it and I don't want to use it.
All right, I'll let you pick it.
Clay said, when are we going to announce the winner of the last giveaway? Good question, Clay. I'm going to probably do that after this live stream. And we'll email the winner. And then if you guys check the link for the giveaway, it'll have their name at the bottom. So if you guys are just curious who won it. Let's do one more.
Do we have any individual golf goals? I'll let you take that one.
I mean, not specifically. I'm just trying to get better. I'm trying to get more consistent. Working on things that I kind of identify that on my own that need work, and right now it's been the driver, and so that's kind of what I think about when I go out. But all my goals have been really wrapped around this channel and growing it and trying to hit like certain numbers of videos per week, and that's been at least 4 videos. So that's kind of the main goal, and then I monitor the metrics for the channel like crazy and just making sure that we're going in the right way with this whole channel. So. But yeah, individual games, not really.
For me, you know, I like to be around par and under par, obviously, is what my ideal goal is. I've had quite a few rounds right around 1 over, and it's been driving me a little bit bonkers. So I need to, you know, try and start a little bit better than I have been, and just try and get focused early on, and try not to be distracted by other outside influences like work and things like that, and just kind of be in the moment versus trying to, you know, manage everything. All right,
guys, we're gonna end live stream right here. Again, sign up for the tournament if you're planning on coming out. Really appreciate it. It is refundable, so you can get your money back up until maybe, you know, the very like 2 weeks out. But hopefully we'll see you guys out there. And when do you want to do the live stream next week?
Wednesday or Thursday. We can maybe do it at Santa Luz. You want to do that?
That's not promising. Maybe it'll just be a surprise if we do it at Santa Luz. Yeah, let's aim for Thursday next week. Get back on the regular schedule.
Okay.
Thursday at noon.
Thursday at noon. That sounds good. And hopefully everyone's playing some golf and enjoying the day. And you know, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram and Twitter and everything else. And enjoy the day, guys.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Later.